That old pine, knotty like that, with all those knots, that sap, that is rough on blades. This is going to be the interior wall boards. My studs, I cut them 9 foot long. In that kit, that barn kit, I think the studs were 7 foot. I'm almost certain they were 7 foot. Or maybe it was 7 foot interior height or something, but it said there was 7 in there somewhere. I need really 10 foot is my almost perfect height in a building. This will be a little bit shorter. My studs are 9 foot. So by the time I trim them off a little bit, then you got the one sole plate and you got the 2 top plates. So you're gaining 6 more inches there. So let's just say we're starting out with a maximum of 9 foot 6. What I do is I cut these right now. This is 22 foot long. A 22 foot long wunba, anything, it's kind of hard to handle, especially this is 18 inches wide. 18 inches wide is kind of hard to handle. It's not heavy, it's just hard to handle. So what I do is once I get a bunch cut, well, 8 inches, because I can't cut deeper than 8 inches, I come out here and I cut them to length. So now I've already got all these cut 9 foot 4 inches. The whole thing, 9 foot 4 inches. And that the interior wall should be 9 foot 4 inches. If it's a little higher, I'll just go ahead and nail it. This is for me. You know, I'll nail them up and I'm going to put trim around it anyway. So I'll put a little 6-inch piece of trim or 4-inch or whatever it is. 4-inch would cover it for sure. 2-inch would cover it. I'll put a trim around the bottom and top. I do that anyway. And you'll never know that it's a few inches short. But the whole point is, at least now I know I'm cutting them what I'm thinking is going to be the length of the wall, plus a little. And they're a whole lot easier to handle. And I can sort them now. You see how it's got these knots in there? Tell you what, if you want to know why they call it southern yellow pine, you cut a few and you'll find out. See how the knots are? That's what I'm talking about being inside, on the inside walls. And I can grade them right here. All I need for 18-inch boards and 12-foot wall, all I need is 8 per wall. So what I'll do is I'll sit here and I can easily get 8 out of that, you can see. All I need is 12 and I'm done with my inside. And then I'll concentrate on the outside. And the outside really does, I call them seconds, you know. This will be the inside boards. You see how that had some wane on it? That's the outside board. I'm going to board and batten that anyway. But these here that are clear, they'll be inside. So I'll separate them out. Inside on this side, outside on that side. Now, I won't be able to haul them over there all at one time. But all I'm going to do is stack them on that trailer anyway and let them dry. So I'll be able to haul them there, dump these off, and stack them, and then come back and get some more because there's way too much wood here for that tractor to haul. You might have seen that one video I posted where it actually tilted over on me right there. These here are just kind of going to be spares. They're 4 foot long. They're going to be spares. These I can use to like floor the attic. You know how I was saying might floor the attic for a small amount of storage space up there. You know, nothing else. It makes it, if you floor it, it makes it safer when you're up there putting your rafters and all. You know, I ain't no mountain goat, so I like it floored so I can walk and not really think about it. But I'll I'll finish taking these off, all these here. That's 8 inches. So that's about what that tractor's going to hold. And then I'll start cutting again. I changed the blade this morning. It's just too hot to be pushing a dull blade, and besides, it's harder on it to sharpen it. This is 18-foot wall boards here for that building. The whole thing, I'll cut it all just 1 inch at a time. Okay, that ought to just about, well, there's no just about to it. That's it. That's every single 2x4, every single seal, every single wallboard inside and out, every single rafter, stud, everything. So now all I gotta do is come through here and saw these right here. That's my 9.5 foot wall. Once I said before, I'll sort them to inside boards. The better ones will be on the inside. The not so pretty ones will be on the outside. And I left a 2-inch piece. This is 22 foot long. I left a 2-inch piece on the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is, anytime I do buildings like this, I like to key in a 12-foot shelf from, just say, north side to south side on each wall. And I run it up into the wall, so in other words, it goes past the studs, and that way I can really secure it good. It's not going to tilt over, it's safe. And then when I put the wall boards inside, I just run them down to it, and I trim around. You know, it looks nice, but the important thing is it's real safe. This is 18 inches wide here, so that would be a real good, a real, you know, tabletop or shelf, not tabletop, shelf on both sides. North, I don't only do 2 sides. I'll cut these, get them sorted, packed up. That'll just about be it. And the thing about it is, this tree, this is now the 4th log out of that one tree. I had now each of these figures will have to be rounded up, because I keep calling it an 8-inch for the studs, but actually it was like 9.5. Those 12s that were here, actually those were 13s. And this is 22. All I needed was, all I felt I needed was 18. No, all I felt I needed was, yeah, 18. And but I just go ahead and cut it long. And I'm still, that's 18 inches there. I think the end of that was like 20 or 22 or something. I'm still like 22 inches. I still got probably a 18-inch cant or 16 or something like that further up the tree that I will go back there and get, and I probably will use that lumber on something like on the porch, because we never talked about a porch, but things like that. I was just trying to replicate that $2,695 building without no floor, but in a better way. But that'll get most of it done right here.